Did you watch the Eagles-Cowboys last night?
I watched some. I watched the Eagles lose an Eagles game.
Right. How did Nick Foles miss Blair Brown on the two-point conversion?
How did Blair Brown fumble with the game on the line?
I mean, Blair Brown, the Eagles, who were plus 10.5 by the time kickoff went, were actually going to lose by 11 because of Blair Brown. The second straight week that he would have cost to cover the same way he did with his fumbles against Carolina. Solely responsible, Blair Brown. 2 straight weeks that he cost the Eagles a cover. But then, God bless, a frickin' 97-yard punt return, 98-yard punt return with 30 seconds to play. That simply doesn't happen in the world of gambling. That was a great moment to make up for a hideous moment 4 minutes early.
It sounds like this hit you somewhat personally, Ben.
Totally.
Do you want to talk about it?
Blair Brown. But he's so good, but he's got to cover the ball up. And it's 2 straight weeks. 2 straight weeks. Because the Eagles aren't that bad. I mean, they're in these games. If literally they keep fumbling. Fumbling is fairly random. So if that kid stops fumbling, the Eagles could well beat the Cowboys and could well have beaten the Panthers last week. The Eagles had no business being a 10.5-point underdog last night. They're not that bad, and the Cowboys can't put anybody away. Tony Romo looked fantastic. Yeah. Looked just great. And
but can't I, before you go, can't I make the argument it was against the Eagles? I mean, like, isn't that a fair argument?
Yeah, but they're an NFL football team. I got you.
You said that about, like, the Titans when they were 12.5-point dogs and they lost by more than 12.5.
Yeah, I know. It sometimes happens.
When does that argument stop becoming an argument? That well, they're an NFL team. They're a competent NFL team.
The Eagles. I mean, last year the Eagles have allegedly the best cornerback in the NFL. I don't think he is.
Not anymore.
Yeah, but no, I'm just saying. No, the Eagles' pass defense looks horrible. But you saw Romo make plays with his feet, come back, find Dez Bryant across the field, every throw on the money, so guys could keep running. I mean, his throws were perfect. They were, ironically enough, Aikman-like, because Aikman used to hit guys exactly in stride, exactly in the right spot. And Romo, of course, just passed Aikman as the all-time Cowboy touchdown. Dez Bryant, man, you see these games. Dez Bryant is capable of costing a team a game all by himself, and then you see him play last night, and you recognize this guy could be one of the 5 best receivers in the NFL.
And you said in the past that you would not want him on the Redskins.
Totally, would not want him on the Redskins, unless he got his, the implication, though, was unless he got his shit together, because he's capable. And if he does, you know, and there's such a shelf. You think about it. You look at a guy like Dez Bryant. I don't know, what is he? 23, probably, right? He can't.
I think he's
20. Yeah. So, like, he could be easily done. He's probably done in 10 years. He's probably done in 8 years, right? 32, he could be done. Wide receivers can play a little longer.
Well, depending on what other shenanigans he pulls,
right?
You know, in the near future.
If things go well for him, he's got one big contract in him. Like, I don't know. I'm sure people have tried, but you got to get through to these guys that you got to act older than your age. Because, I don't know, I started making money when I was 32. Dez Bryant is done making money when he's 32. He's done. I mean, if he's smart, he buys a car dealership and he makes money for the rest of his life, right?
Yeah.
But
if he's smart.
Right, but that's the thing. That's why he's got to be smart. This is such a limited shelf life, and he has one chance at such a huge deal, a huge contract when he's a free agent at whatever.
On the biggest team in the NFL, too.
Yeah, I mean, he's got $60 million looking at him. But he's got to go get it, and nobody's going to give it to him. Nobody's going to guarantee him that much money. Nobody's going to give him an $18 million signing bonus if he's the giant fuck-up that he's always been.
It can happen, too, because you look at Artest, actually, world peace. If you look at him, I mean, he's totally turned himself around.
Yeah, I don't believe it. Totally, yeah. He's faked it enough to get through his career, totally. That's
really?
Right. Yeah. I mean, look, I don't know him. He may be lovely. I don't know him. I take it back. I rescind.
Hey everybody, I'm Anna Kasparian, and you're watching TYT Sports. We out, motherfucker!